Doorbell's not illuminated and it should have been sealed. Now, this front door latch is working fine now. Oh, great. But I was having trouble with it earlier. If you see another video, I don't think I'm going to post it, but if you see another video when I say that the GFCI is broken on the exterior receptacles, disregard that. Because it's not. Our water kind of collects here. This pad does not divert water away from the structure. This pad holds water next to the structure. This one will drain water down. All these drain water down. It's all supposed to drain water down. All of them. But this one is not draining your water down. As we go along, now if you see this window, in fact, brick is a very porous product. Okay? Architecture's regional. We build with brick a lot because it's darn near indestructible. This house could burn down, you could reuse the brick. But it is porous, and it's a great insulator. But it is porous. And so around the perimeter, around the foundation perimeter, for example, around the perimeters, we have little holes. Those are called weep holes. And most of the time, the only thing you're going to see come out of those is vapor. We expect the walls to leak. We have a vapor retardant behind the walls. Moisture makes its way out. It comes out as vapor. We expect that. Okay, this is the water table. This is the drainage plane. Anytime the drainage plane is disrupted, take this window for example, when the drainage plane is disrupted, then we have a weep hole. We have a metal lintel right there, and then we have a weep hole. We take our front door for example. We've got a lintel, we've got a weep hole. We come over here for another example, and this header board over our portico, west side, the front. I'm not seeing any metal lintels. I'm not seeing any weep holes on either side. On either side. Now this home does not have rain gutter. Water comes down here, it comes down here. We got kick-out flashing right there. Right in front of the window. Right in front of the window. Wouldn't it be nice to have a rain gutter right there to take the water away from the window? Away from the window. The pad diverts water away from the house. That's what we're trying to do here. Now our garage car entry casement, okay, it's supposed to have a couple inches of gap right there. It's not exactly touching the concrete. There's supposed to be a gap there, but there's supposed to be more gap than that. There's supposed to be a couple inches of gap. So we're kind of missing our gap here. Now this wooden header, okay, over the garage car entry does not require lintel and does not require weep holes because this is not brick. This is not brick. Coming along here is where we took our water pressure reading. You're going to see this in another video, but these boxes, the meter and the main disconnect should be labeled, but they should be sealed on 3 sides. And the conduit, okay, should be secured to the structure to keep it from, moving out of place like that. And those are too high. And so when I come on along here, and I'm looking, that's the laundry, this is the laundry vent, but where's the laundry vent fan? Huh. And I had trouble seeing those in the attic, too. Okay, brick and brick and brick. Water heater, temperature, pressure, relief valve, drain pipe too high from the ground. These are called control joints. Some people call them expansion joints. So call them what you will. But when you have this much brick in North Texas, we're going to have some movement. So just like the streets have expansion joints in them, okay, control joints, it's so that if the brick does move, we can kind of control our cracking right there. We don't get a bunch of zigzag stuff. That's the plan. That's the plan. Brick can develop all kinds of cracks. But that's the plan. And so I'm coming over here. This isn't yours. This is your neighbor's. Your neighbor's yard is not draining like it should. It's killing the roots of their grass. It's never going to look any better than that. It's great that it's not on your yard. That can attract mosquitoes. But your neighbor has a problem with their builder. Okay? This drainage looks pretty darn good. So far, I'm still looking. And then these windows are high enough, even though there's brick here, but these windows are high enough that they're not supporting brick, so they do not need lintels. They do not need lintels. Moving on along. Drainage, and it's been raining today, so that kind of helps me a little bit. And it hasn't been raining a lot, but it has been raining today. And we've got one vent up here. And I am not sure that that vent is not for the air conditioning system. Okay? I'm not seeing a bathroom vent over here. I'm not seeing any bathroom vents. Where are my bathroom vents? Huh. Moving on along. Lots of frogs out here. Moving on along. Everything's fine. This pipe right here, that's your secondary emergency drain pipe for your air conditioning system. When you see water coming out of that pipe, then you need to get your air conditioner fixed, or it's going to come through your ceiling. When it gets tired of coming through that pipe, when that pipe doesn't make it anymore, it's going to choose your ceiling. These are ants. Now, if I disrupt that ant bed, it's not termites. It looks like termites it's a fashion similar to termites, but it's not. And if I disturb that colony, they're gonna instinctually go out and make 3 more colonies. So, the best thing to do, I know you want instant gratification, but the best thing would be to put a granular ant bait treatment. And that would last for about 60, 90 days, something like that. You'd have plenty of it left over. It takes about 14 days to go into effect, so it kind of wears on your patience. Have faith. Just expect it. You can't kill an ant twice. Don't double dose. You just put it on, follow the instructions, and that will help you control your ant population. And so will she, that beautiful gal right there. She's gorgeous. She's been my company all day long. Man, I wish I could take you home. I got a couple of them in the yard. Anyway. Coming on along. Again, the grading and drainage. Everything looks like it's pretty much managed. I hate to say this. I love picking on grading and drainage. So, I will. Do you know that there's no code for rain gutters? There's not one code says you have to have rain gutters. Code says that you've got to manage your water runoff. That's code for rain gutters. They don't tell you how to do it, but they tell you that it should be done. And when it stops like this, when this is happening, this is not managing your water runoff. Now the Texas Housing Authority, which this is new construction, I get it, but I'm Texas Real Estate Commission and this is new construction. So the Texas Housing Authority, they say every house should have rain gutters. They don't say how many. They don't say what style roof. They don't say anything. But that's existing homes. But if you're renting this house out and, you know, if you're selling this house later, you know, if at any point the Texas Housing Authority comes into play, they're going to expect rain gutters. So I appreciate that it doesn't say rain gutters in the code, but it does say to manage your water runoff, including over your condensing unit, over your air conditioner. Okay? We don't want water running off on our air conditioner. It's already running an obsolete refrigerant inside of it. What? Watch the other video. That's a kitchen vent. I'm not seeing any bathroom vents. I went back up in the attic. I didn't take a video of this second trip, but, you know, in a panic, I went looking for bathroom vent fans. And I can't find the ductwork anywhere. This is a little level right here. I knew I was going to get to say something right here. You can kind of see where the grass is kind of, you know, dying out on you. Right here, we have insufficient grading and drainage. Right where we don't have the diverter. Okay, amazing. I'll get a level out. I will get a level out. For that, and I'll have a level for this pad over here. Where do termites live? In the ground? Yeah. Okay. What do they eat? Dead wood. Okay. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. That's called a clue. That is called a clue. And we're right about back where we started.